Truth be told, I'm a bad bitch. Me being a man or a woman does not define what I have under my leg. It's an alter ego. So if this alter ego comes, I call her Slutty Amanda. Sometimes if I want to go to party, I'll just be like, oh, sisters. I call my friends sisters because I see them the way they want me to see them. Especially that viral post with him and Charlie Boy that went viral. It's just like if you play Davido, for example, I would say you should nest it. If you play Wizkid, for example, I would say you should nest it. But if you play Tiwa Savage or Rihanna, I'll carry my skirt, I'll fling it, I'll not start. You get, because I can relate.
I want to understand two things that you mentioned. You talked about producers, about exploring your non-binary identity.
Yes.
Is that a sexual identity or a gender identity?
Yeah, it's not based on sexual.
Okay.
It's Nigeria that make their aesthetic and people way of lifestyle sexual.
Right.
So me, I don't see everything about sexuality. I will put it on gender.
Okay.
Because being a non-binary like myself, I can be two personalities. I can just say I want to be a man today, I want to be a woman tomorrow, I want to be a normal person next tomorrow. I just want to be happy. You understand? It's all about my mental health and all about being happy. You understand? Because some people cannot be comfortable somewhere and expect me to cage myself because of their happiness. I deserve to be happy. So it's gender, not sexuality.
So it's gender.
Yes.
Now, when you say some days you can be a man and some days you can be a woman, how? For people, that confuses them because what it means to be a man for people is you have essentially a penis. Of course, science shows us there's a lot of variations.
Yes.
But for people, if you have a penis or you move towards the penis end of the spectrum, then you're a man.
Yeah.
And if you have a vagina or you move towards the vagina end of the spectrum, then you're a woman.
Yeah.
So in their people's minds, they're like, how can you be one or the other when biology has chosen what you are for you?
That's it. That's biology.
Okay.
Now, I said something for people that are following me on my platforms. I said, I am a star. I don't work based on biology, whatever is taught in school.
Right.
Because what I taught myself is beyond what is taught in class. So it's like me being a man or a woman does not define what I have under my leg. You understand? It defines what I have in my brain.
Right.
It's an alter ego. So if this alter ego comes, I call her Slutty Amanda.
Right.
If it comes, she's more beautiful than most people's sister, girlfriend, wife. And even you see some people tripping, are you truly a woman? But it's just that I created a difference with my beard.
Okay.
Because I don't want to shave it. I just want people to see that I am the woman, but never forget I am the man. So at the same sport, it's just beautiful. It's just my person.
It's just a person.
Yes.
So what does it mean to be a woman?
What it means to be a woman. When you say a woman is beautiful. A woman she takes a lot of responsibility for people she loves,
right?
Especially a child. That's why I have a lot of children. I used to call them child because when I call you a child, it means I'm responsible for you at that spot. Like I'm your mother, and you know how mothers are to their children. So I am a woman. I don't know, maybe I was born before, maybe as a woman, and I come back in a man body and become a man. But I see myself as a woman. It's just that with Nigeria's ideology and all that, I still need to accept the man gender. But I play both roles perfectly.
Right.
Because it's being a non-binary.
Right. But the things you described that are a woman's things cannot be said of men. There are men that are beautiful.
Yeah.
There are men...
No, men are handsome.
We've seen somebody call himself the beauty boy, for instance. So people will say, why can't you be those things while still a man? Like, why can't you be beautiful and take care of your children and care about all of this while still being a man?
To me, I feel men have another function.
Okay.
According to Nigerians, because obviously they are the one watching the most. So according to their mentality, they feel like, oh, a man is just to wear sneakers, jean trouser, clothes, native, and go to the office, come back home, then the food is ready. Like they define everybody's, like every gender function. So now imagine those two gender function in
Joining
one body.
together.
So that's why I say I am that too
Right.
in one body.
Right.
You understand?
Right. And the biology doesn't matter.
I don't care. When I was in school, when I was taught about all these things, I wasn't really understanding it. That's the fact.
Why not?
Because I feel like they are not telling me what I need to hear. I feel like I had something inside of me. In class then, they are like, oh, who is this guy? Why they do like woman? You the crazy. Like you see people running because they don't want to associate their self so that the parent or their friends won't see that they are working with this kind of personality. So you see people run, which is very understandable. But at that point, it wasn't understandable. I felt bullied mentally. But truth be told, I'm a bad bitch. Whenever Slutty Amanda comes out, she's always a bad bitch. But my guy side can be very weak. That's the truth. Very weak, but smart. But my girl side, you cannot bully her because she's a go-getter and she's a winner. You understand? So all this period, all those things they are like teaching in class, it doesn't work on me because I felt like I had me in me. I understand me. I felt like it's what those teachers know that they are teaching me. And imagine teaching me what you are not exploring, what you are not doing, and you expect me to listen to you. That is why I said I'm a bad listener to some things. I like doing what I love doing as long as it doesn't kill or it doesn't affect the third party. I'm comfortable doing it.
Who is here now? Is this Slutty Amanda?
Let me just say the non-binary.
So it's the combination
here. Yes.
of both that are here today.
Yes.
So sometimes the combination of both can appear.
Yes.
Sometimes just the male can appear.
Yes.
And sometimes just the female can appear.
Yes. Depends on the occasion.
Depends on the occasion.
Yes.
Has this always been the case since you were, even when you were a child and you didn't understand it? Has it always been the case?
Yes. When I was a child, that I did not understand who I was. I just started getting to understand who I was in 2022 because I went through a lot of trauma, depression, reading of comments. Funny enough, all these fans made me really realize my personality and my gifts and made it really strong. Because I see that what cannot kill you, if you fight it, it will make you stronger. You understand? So they made me stronger. My personality coming like this, I dress according to occasions. Sometimes if I want to go to party, I'll just be like, sisters. I call my friends sisters because I see them the way they want me to see them. If you want me to see you as a guy, I'll see you as I respect people's decisions. So I feel like Nigerians should also respect people's decision for who they are. Yes, government is there doing their function, but at the same time, they need to see people that have beautiful creativity and mindset. Because there was a time I did some personal research and I saw that people that are doing so well for the country are people that are not wanted. And these are the faces that are representing us well. So why don't we just sit down, invest on them, and do more on them? So at this point, I'm investing on myself, building myself with the people I love, with their support, and I'm finding myself, and I'm there.
The Daily model, they can understand.
Yes.
Because Daily still says he's a man.
Yes.
And essentially, this is just him expressing his personal style.
Yes.
And the question would be, why are you overdoing it?
Me?
Yes, so that's
Yes.
one. Then the second question is, you also mentioned social media. And some parents have said that the reason why there are a lot of young people who are exploring their gender, exploring their sexuality is because of, social media, Netflix, YouTube that is corrupting
It's not corrupting.
the values of the young people.
It's educating.
Right.
Because we all are watching. It's what we can relate with that we watch. It's just like if you play Davido, for example, and I'm not a fan of Davido, I would say you should nest it. If you play Wizkid, for example, and I'm not a fan of Wizkid, I would say you should nest it. But if you play Tiwa Savage or Rihanna, I'll carry my skirt, I'll fling it, I'll not start. You get, because I can relate. Like, I'm having fun listening to it. Like, I'm free. Like, I can fling my brain. Don't you understand? You as a person, it's not my fault. It's my generation, it's my time. So I would do it better. You understand? They really don't at this time. This time was so, like, I was so scared for him that, how is he doing it? What is he going through? But we all know that he's just doing what he loved doing. Especially that viral post with him and Charlie Boy that went viral that period. That period, I think I was like 18 or 16 or so. And I saw it and I'm like, whoo! Me, I could understand it because I have the wisdom. But a lot of people that are local, brain-wise, couldn't understand.
Right.
Because they feel like, he was all this, my child, my children. What your child will do, your child will do it. Even if you are dead or alive, your child will still do it. Look at me. While watching The Relay and other personalities that I was watching back then, I had the zeal to be a presenter, a host, a model, an actor. But acting was like my fourth option. But hosting and presenting was like my number one, and modeling was like the backup. So I felt inspired by him. I used to tell him till today that I really love you so much. It's just natural.
Right. So you think that you are the next step? Like one generation comes, does something, another generation now comes and pushes it forward, and that's how society is supposed to work.
Yes.
Right.
Being online, creating my person, having fun with my personality and enjoying my personality, I'm seeing a lot of people that even you are not seeing them, that they are tagging me to their post, and I'm like, wow, this person is even doing what I cannot do at this age. Like, and most of them, if you go through their profile anyway, you see that they are either 12, 11. The truth is, it's them. It's not their fault, it's not their parents' fault. I feel like more research needs to be done on biology. If they really, or maybe all Nigerian biology teachers lack more wisdom to biology that they need to go and learn.